Welcome back. It is time now to Imagine It with the chief scientist from the Imagination Station, Carl Nelson. He's got all kinds of stuff for us. Good morning.
Morning. I'm trying to see how many beakers I can fit on the table today. We got a lot of them.
Different beaker.
Okay, so we're going to work with water today. All right, and so I'm just going to add a little bit of water to this cup, and then we're going to cover it up.
Okay.
All right.
Regular paper plate.
Regular paper plate, and then very carefully, I'm going to pass this to you so you can hold it. Okay, but we'll do it in a sort of more fun way. If you could help balance this on your head, please. Get your hands up here and hold it up for me.
I am really not happy.
Hold the cup because I need this back.
What? What just happened?
Right. So, okay. So a little bit of fun here, a little bit, right? Because what I did before you came over, I filled the cup up with the stuff that's in a diaper. It's a super absorbent polymer.
And you put it on my head.
I put it on your head. It was a clean diaper, so you're
right.
okay, you're fine. It's sodium polyacrylate. It can absorb up to 800 times its weight in water, which is just truly amazing. Right. And that's why diapers can hold so much liquid. In fact, check this out. Right, so we have a little cup of water, a little powder there, right? Yeah. And if we just add the water to it, that super absorber can lock the water in place. In fact, it does it so quickly.
Wow.
In a matter of seconds. And that's what you want in a diaper, right? You want it to absorb the liquid and hold it in place.
Right.
Now, this is used in all sorts of different things. It's used in agriculture because if you leave this sit out long enough, it will turn back into a powder. It will release the water. Okay. So if you forget to water your plants, a product like this could load up water, release it when you forget, and then when you water it again, it'll hold it back in place.
Oh, okay.
So potting soils and things like that will have that sort of product in it. But a more interesting variation of this sodium polyacrylate is this powder right here. So we got a little bit of powder in these beakers, and you and I are both going to break Ross's comment about there only being 285 days since snow.
Oh boy.
We're going to make some snow right here.
Make some snow.
We're going to make some snow. So instead of this powder turning into a gel, it's going to turn into tiny little spheres. All right, so what we're going to do is just pour the water from up high and just splash it right down into the beaker, kind of like this.
Okay, all right.
Pour it right in there. You're going to pour all 2 liters of water right in there.
Wow.
And if you give it a second, watch what's happening here. As it starts to absorb that water, in fact, go ahead and pick this up. We're just gonna pour it right out on the table here.
Make a huge mess.
Now, you remember, we only started with a tiny little bit, of powder, a few tablespoons, and we get almost 4 liters full of this stuff called Insta-Snow. It's used on movie sets because they can keep the powder dry, add some water, rehydrate it, and you get snow.
Hey!
Look at that.
How about that?
And if you stick your hand in there, how does it feel?
It's a little cool.
It's a little cool.
And moist.
Some of the water vapor, the water is actually evaporating. Okay, so some evaporative cooling is happening, and it actually feels cool to the touch. Not quite like, it's not really snow, but it does feel that way. Isn't that cool?
It is cool.
It's amazing, amazing chemistry of polymers and how it can lock in that water, only gel into tiny little spheres, and behave like snow.
And this is snow you for sure can't eat, right?
You can't eat this snow. Right. I mean, it's in diapers. It's not toxic or anything, but it's probably not very palatable, and it won't melt in your mouth.
Excellent. Well, thanks for bringing this along, Carl. Let's take a look here at your screen, and you can see the times. If you want to travel down to the Imagination Station, they're open Tuesday through Saturday, and tomorrow noon to 5. That's at 1 Discovery Way downtown. Are you going to have any of this kind of stuff for the holidays?
We do this all the time down there. So if you want to see instant snow, ask any of our team members to show you how instant snow works, and they will be happy to show you how cool it is.
Excellent.
Literally.
Thanks very much, Carl. We're going to turn it over to another cool guy, Dave Holmes with sports.